Hello there, how are you? I'm here with Sarah.
Hello.
Hi Sarah. We just thought we'd have a little informal chat and talk about how Sarah started in the business. So, how did you start in the business, Sarah?
I was introduced mainly from a product point of view. I was looking for product for my beauty salon, so I went to like a party plan type demonstration and seeing the products were amazing. Didn't even realise what network marketing was or a business opportunity attached whatsoever.
Yeah.
Just wanted the products and thought that I could actually do a party plan style.
Okay.
So just joined up straight away. And
so how many were at the first meeting?
There was 3 of us.
Was
the girl's
in a
house, yep. The girl's house who was launching her business, her network marketing business that I didn't know. Another girl that invited me and myself.
Okay. So you got started, and what did you think you could? You just thought you could do it?
Yeah, absolutely. I actually thought that it was a party plan. I'd never even heard of network marketing before.
Okay.
Had no idea the opportunity that just sort of fallen in my lap. So I continued to do it party plan style and bring it into my salon and use it for facials and that sort of thing. I was going to retail it, so.
Okay. And so, so we're just looking at the red and the green apples. So you've got an interesting story. Tell us about your first few contacts.
Probably the first 10 people thought that I was crazy and just...
Rotten apples.
Rotten apples.
No doubt.
Stick with the traditional business, work 12 hours a day and you might get there.
Yeah.
So nobody wanted, as soon as they were interested in the product, but as soon as they found what the business model was, they didn't want to borrow it.
Okay. So at that point that must have been frustrating?
Yeah, absolutely.
So what made you push on?
Because I'm determined and I've got massive dreams and goals. And the more I learnt about the industry and personal developing and all that sort of thing, the more I realised that there's no way a few no's were going to stop me. So
what was your first yes? What happened?
A lot of my yeses were just to shut me up and to buy the product. So I ended up having a launch here and I had my mentors Stephen Baker and Angela Lucenti come and do an in-home presentation.
Yep.
Most of the audience was arms folded because they just had to be here because I'd kind of begged and pleaded for them, bribed them with food and wine. So they all just bought a pack just to shut me up.
Okay.
So
and
it was
what
just,
happened?
well, I'm just constantly speaking to people, sifting through, got to 15 enrolments, but one of them seen the business opportunity, which was Jeunesse. So she's just gone and, I worked with her to bring her people in, and then I would try and find someone else that was interested in it. So it was just all about, finding people.
Okay. So what is one of your goals? What's one of your things that you're hoping to get?
Well, my partner to retire from his job, been a printer for 15 years and work shift work.
So what time does he start work normally?
Well, he'll leave at home at 3:45 in the morning and he'll get home at 7 at night.
Are you joking?
No, and that's 2 days a week he does that, and then he works night shift on a Thursday night. So the kids don't see him pretty much from Thursday right through to Friday night.
Wow.
So that's the first goal, is for him to resign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell me, so you've got 4 kids?
4 kids, yep.
And do you still have a salon?
No,
Okay.
my income was replaced from Jeunesse about 6 months in, I think.
Wow.
6 or 7 months in.
So how long have you been in?
15 months now.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's far outweighed my expectations. Yeah.
And you have fun too, which is
great.
This is a fun way. I'm telling you now. So we both can. Where do you see? Because I say we haven't scratched the scratch on the scratch.
Not even. Yeah.
What do you see happening in the next couple of years?
Dream property in Queensland, living, hanging out with you guys every day.
Yeah.
And just being free.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kids, really good schools for the kids, having my partner in the business with me every day. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the goal.
What's the biggest thing you've learnt about yourself in this process?
Determination.
That you've already had it, or you've...
Well, I think I already knew I had it, but there is no amount of no's or negativity that will stand in my way.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
That's a good drinking game, that. We had a drinking game on a function. If you spoke negative or said the T,
that was great. Yeah.
We had to do 10 squats. That was
really
pretty funny. So I want to just ask you, because you're probably the best. If you're brand new today and you worry, you know what it's like. People think, haven't heard of this before. What advice would you give them when they're just starting?
I think to learn as much as you can about the industry, not just so much about, you know, our vehicle in Jeunesse, but I think really learning about the industry, network marketing as a whole. I think that's really important, because as I said, I was probably 2 or 3 months into the business and I didn't even realise that I was a network marketer.
Yeah.
And then because as soon as you would say network marketing, people brick wall straight up.
Yeah.
There's been too many horror stories, and so I think learning about the industry and seeing how it's evolved and how big it is globally, you know, there's so many retail stores that are hurting, so you know, you've got to get outside that box.
That's why we call it word of mouth marketing, not network marketing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's word of mouth is the key.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it's funny, people get in and they ask me, they say, so do you use the products? Do you use it? It's funny,
absolutely.
Isn't it? Have you tried a day without the serum? You feel terrible.
No way. You've got to be a product of the product.
But it's good. It's unbelievable.
You have to be a product of the product, yeah. Otherwise, you can't be passionate about something that you don't know anything about.
Yeah.
You need to have that relationship with the people in the business, with the product, and with the industry.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, I think that's pretty much covered the first little interview. Thank you. I'll give you a kiss. Thank you. See you on the beaches of the world.
Absolutely.
Boom.